Hey, what's going on, friend? Juan Pablo here, 7-figure a year online business owner and 7-figure multifamily real estate investor. And I'm here to share with you a few tips, 3 tips on how you can scale your business from 6 figures a year in revenue to 7 figures. If you don't know by now, 7 figures is $1 million in revenue. Now, you might be at that situation or that position in life in your business in which you've somewhat plateaued. You might be in a situation in which you can't seem to surpass that, who knows, 15K, 20K, 30K, $50,000 a month, and you're just against a ceiling and you're not so sure how you can break through that ceiling to get to that next level. So today, I'm here to share with you 3 key steps on how to make that happen. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the first key step. The first key step is marketing. Now, when I say marketing, I mean having a predictable way of generating a sales qualified lead to the point where you know, hey, week in and week out, I can guarantee 5, 6, 8 strategy sessions or appointments or what have you for each of my sales reps or my sales team on a predictable, consistent, repeatable basis. Because oftentimes I find this with 6-figure business owners. Either A, they only have an organic way of obtaining leads. Whether they're doing YouTube videos, as you see here, they're doing posts on IG, Facebook, and so forth, articles, which is good, but it's just unpredictable. They don't know with a surety how many leads, how many prospects, how many customers they're going to get from this video, let alone their cost per lead, their cost per strategy session or appointment, or their cost per acquisition. The cost actually is incurred to acquire a customer. So it's a lack of predictability. And why? Little to no marketing data. And that's what they do when they focus on organic ways. Now, here's the other thing about this. Some people do focus on paid traffic. They might be running Facebook ads or YouTube ads or what have you, ads on TikTok, which is great. However, they don't also have it with an organic strategy. Because oftentimes when you're running ads, many of those leads try to search you on social media to see some content, to see if you're legit, to see if you actually have some good content before they move forward. So with that marketing strategy, to make it predictable, you want that 1-2 hit combo. You want to hit them with the right hook by having a predictable way of obtaining organic leads, and hit them with the left by doing paid ads as well, and just making sure you track the data. Now, here's the second key step that I want to share with you, especially if you're in that situation where you want to scale from 6 figures a year in revenue to 7 figures a year in revenue, baby. Second thing is this: sales. Meaning, you as the founder, you as the CEO or COO, wherever your position is in your company, you have to be the main driver of sales. Now, I don't care if you're actually on the sales floor or you're managing a sales rep or a sales team, or if you're just selling your product through an automated webinar. Whatever the case may be, you need to be that main driver to push sales. And this is the key thing. If you're not at 7 figures yet, you should only be selling one single product. I see this often with many 6-figure a year online entrepreneurs. They tend to have a plethora, that's a big SAT word, right? They may have a plethora of products that they're selling, to the point that all the products that they're selling, or they have someone else doing the fulfillment or what have you, they might be doing affiliate programs and getting referral fees and kickbacks. At the end of the day, all the products are mediocre at best. And as a result of selling many various mediocre products, they have a mediocre revenue stream in their business. So what I would like to encourage you today for the second step, the second key step, is to focus on one product and sell it to the moon. And you be the main driver. I'm not saying you have to be on the sales floor, but if you can, please do so. You be the main driver in increasing those sales for that one product. And if you're that type of person which you might say, hey, well, JP, I'm really good at operations, or I'm just really good at marketing. Sales is not really my thing. I understand its importance, but I don't have that skill set to really get on the phone, and I think the product is so good it can sell itself. It's just not my natural ability. If you want to get to 7 figures, we're talking about revenue here, and you have to sell more effectively, okay? So I'm talking about increasing the volume of sales and also increasing the quality of your sales, having a higher response rate. And it is dependent upon you. So if you don't know sales, get to know sales, because the better you know sales and the better you can perform sales, the better you can train a team, or you can better sell on your automated webinar to get more customers. The 3 key I want to share with you is this: your time. Because the business, right? There's so many different aspects of business, so many different departments, right? You got HR, you actually got marketing, you got sales, as I just mentioned, you have customer service, you have operations or fulfillment, you also have customer support, if I didn't say that already, you have technology, you have accounting, you have finance, you have hiring, recruiting, management of your team members, management of systems. There's so many various different things out there that relates to the business. And your time might be evenly split amongst all those things, or you might just focus your time on just a few of those departments that matter most to you, where your natural ability is at. That may not be what your business actually needs or requires. So if you're at 6 figures and your goal within the next 12 months or less to get to 7 figures, we gotta look at your time. And this is how you should allocate your time. So after you jot down all your activities, let's say you get a pen and pad, you're old school, or you get your iPad, your iPhone, whatever you wanna use, right? You wanna log how your time is being spent during your workday, meaning how many hours you spend in sales, how many hours did you spend in marketing per day or per week, whatever's easier for you to quantify. How much time did you spend in customer service related activities? How much time did you spend in admin, which may be a low wage activity for you? And once you jot all those activities down and you categorize it through the various departments that your company has, then this is what I want you to do. I want you to start planning out and thinking, write it down. How can I spend 80% of my time and my focus, my calendar on these 2 departments? Sales and marketing. Let's call it marketing. All right, let's match those words together. Because if you're at 6 figures, you're not at 7 figures yet. The reason being, it's because you're not devoting all your time, your attention, your skill set into marketing and sales. Everything else, the product, your service, fulfillment, operations, your staff, their training, customer support, admin, finance, accounting, payroll, HR, tech, automation, other things, secondary. And they should take up about 20% of your time. The other 80%, marketing and sales. It's marketing. You might be trying to pull your hair out. Oh man, how can I do that? Because it's important for the product to be great because it's my baby. Or we gotta fulfill a service. Don't get me wrong. Of course, you want those things to operate fine. But in regard to your calendar, you need to focus on the 80% of marketing. And this is how you do it. You wanna be able to either eliminate tasks that don't need to be done. You wanna be able to automate tasks so that a person doesn't have to do it. It might be a piece of technology that can do it for you. Or last, delegate a task. So that goes into hiring. So you might wanna say, all right, well, I did what you said, JP. I did your suggestions, and guess what? I spend around 40% of my time doing admin. So if you work 5 days a week, 40% of your time is 2 business days. That could be Monday and Tuesday. So you're telling me you spend Monday and Tuesday, 2 days a week, 40% of your calendar is spent towards admin activities. Now, what if you can hire an administrative assistant or a virtual assistant, pay that person anywhere from 7, who knows, to 12 bucks an hour, just depending on where you find them and their skill set, their resume, their expertise, and all that good stuff. But let's say you can outsource or delegate that task to that virtual assistant or to that administrative assistant. You now have 2 days free up in which you can focus more on marketing, which can be ads, whether it can be lead generation activities, and putting your name out there, your brand out there, and you can focus on sales, whether that's you on the sales floor to really boost sales, or you hiring a sales team, or you working on your automated webinar so you can have a better closing rate on it. If you focus those 2 extra days on those 2 activities, marketing and sales, guess what, baby? It will get you to that 7-figure. If you do have a 6-figure business or even 7-figure, and let's say you're obtaining profits, kudos to you. But the question is this: what type of return are you getting on those profits? Because if you're just eating it, or if you're just letting it just sit in a savings account collecting 0.01% interest, you're doing yourself a disservice. And what you want to have is that 2-hit combo that I mentioned earlier. You want to hit it with the left jab, which is, oh, I have the business income that produces massive income. Then you want to hit it with the right jab. Oh, I get it. I also want to hit them up with passive income, the real estate. So you want to take the profits from your business and roll it over to real estate. If you want to learn more about this process, or you need some help, clarity, just check the link below. You can book a call with us. So we have a lot of information to help you out, all right? So as always, guys, continue to earn passively so you can live passionately. Let's get that massive income so we can pour it over to passive income. Peace.